Marcus Rogers, if you see this video, please listen with an open mind. Now, in a recent video published by Marcus Rogers, he claims that he pulled a snake out of a woman's back. Now, the title and thumbnail are completely misleading because in the thumbnail, he has an image, an X-ray image of a woman with a snake in her back. But when you watch the video, Marcus Rogers is referring to a spiritual snake, not a literal snake. So the whole video is misleading and dishonest. And this, my friends, is the biggest problem with these deliverance ministries. They claim to heal people, cure diseases, give sight to the blind, regrow limbs, right? They make all these claims, but number one, we never see the footage of any of this stuff. And secondly, we never see these individuals medically examined to just make sure to verify it. And Marcus Rogers strategically placed an X-ray image on his thumbnail to give the appearance as if this woman really had a snake inside of her, to come off as this was medically substantiated. This is counterproductive to one's character because it's completely misleading. If you're trying to be a preacher, an honest preacher at that, why the fake image? But let's get back to the snake. Now, pulling snakes out of people's backs and all this stuff, it's not anything original. You thought Marcus Rogers was doing something new. This is not anything original. This is inspired by Hinduism. This is inspired by what they call the kundalini spirit. It is the common Hindu belief that within each person resides a serpent coiled tightly at the base of the spine.
There was a snake just going up her spine, and then it would go down. Go up her spine, and then go down. So
isn't it ironic that this snake was on this woman's back? It was around her spine. According to historians, the kundalini is a 1,000-year-old occult practice. Now, according to Hinduists, the goal is to awaken the kundalini spirit by uncoiling the snake from the back, by uncoiling it from the spine to release supernatural healing and power. Kundalini energy is typically described as a powerful energy source lying dormant in the form of a coiled serpent at the base of a human spine. When freed, it supposedly has the capacity to affect physical healings. Now, according to Hinduists, only advanced spiritual teachers and gurus can awaken or deliver the Kundalini spirit. Notice in deliverance ministries, only the pastor or the apostle or the minister can deliver people from these spirits. Examples of the Kundalini spirit are being slain in the spirit, speaking in gibberish, having visions, supposed miraculous healings, uncontrollable laughter. These are all the same signs and wonders found in supposed deliverance ministries. Okay, hear me very clearly. If there is a such thing, let's just pretend there is a such thing as a Kundalini spirit, right? If there is anything like this, and you're at a church and your pastor is delivering people and healing people, and you see this type of activity taking place in your church, then you see people casting out Leviathan and Python spirit and Kundalini spirits. If you see this in your church, this is a sign that you're in a false church, because this is Hinduism. This is occult, New Age practices. Marcus Rogers, his ministry, the Signs and Wonders ministry, is New Age occult practices. Let's just apply the logic of a deliverance ministry to itself and see what we come up with. Let's just compare it to the Kundalini and the Hinduists, right? In Hinduism, only the spiritual advanced gurus can awaken the Kundalini spirit. In deliverance ministries, only the pastor can deliver or cast out demons. In Hinduism, the evidence that you've been awakened by the Kundalini is signs and wonders. In deliverance ministries, the evidence of your deliverance is signs and wonders. They're almost indistinguishable, the Kundalini Hinduists and the deliverance ministers. Marcus, if you're watching this video, please just listen, hear me clearly, man. Repent of this lunacy. Listen, the Bible does not say anything about the Python spirit, the kundalini spirit. These are occult, new age practices, terms that they're using to create imagined demons that they tell people that they have inside of them. And the placebo, the psychosis, is what people, the reaction that they see, the response they get is just a placebo. It's in their mind. This stuff is a sham. The Bible does not authorize or prescribe Christians to deliver and cast out demons. We have to know the difference between description and prescription. What we see in the book of Acts and the Gospels is descriptions, not prescriptions. It's not something that we can necessarily do. Marcus Rogers, if you hear me, please repent of this. Stop making these videos. You're misleading people. You know there was no snake, physical or spiritual, coming out of this person's body.